in the morning.
You're now listening to the No Tekkers podcast, episode 8. I'm your host, Braz. My co-host, Quartz.
What's happening? Put me
My
in
other co-host.
you put me in the corner. You know I'm going to mention it.
I got this fade for a reason. You get me? And then my other co-host, KP.
Yup.
Wagwan.
At Christian Fierce.
Why we can't start the show like this?
Oh,
Yo.
man ting.
What's everyone saying? I know everyone's nax.
Yeah, tired.
Fam,
But the work don't stop. We here.
Consistency, man.
energy's in the room, fam.
Be energy.
Energy. Sorry.
Big up the sponsors, Be Energy and Create One Academy.
Boop, boop. Where's my sound effect?
Follow them. Follow them on the Insta, Create One Academy, or Create1_ Academy, and at Beer Energy, BEYA, as in beer energy.
Go with the emphasis.
Right, the Premier League is back. Pull up.
Explain to people why we're doing that.
Pull it up. No, don't pull it up. Did everyone watch some fixtures opening day?
Majority, yeah.
Yeah, Everton, Tottenham.
Some good fixtures, no? Some impressive
Liverpool,
performances.
Leeds, very good game.
Yeah.
I concur.
Did you reckon? Because I watched Leeds in their cup game after, and they lost on pens.
Yeah, do you know what? I think their primary focus is the league.
Yeah,
Like
Straight. My man
fam.
just said, you know what, bond the cup.
But if you had sense, that's what you do, fam. You ain't
Innit?
the
Did
winning.
he
The,
make a lot of changes? I didn't see them.
Yeah,
lineup.
he did still.
Yeah, so
There's quite a few.
like I said, if you staying in the Prem,
But then he put on some main man and that. I'm like,
because no one wants to
minutes.
lose. No one wants to lose, innit? But
just
at the
lose
same
respectably on
At the
penalties.
same time, if you can get through, you're gonna try to get through, innit?
as I said, the Prem staying in the Prem's a trophy for them.
Yeah.
So realistically, that has to be the
I
priority.
think they got higher ambitions than just staying in the Prem.
You think?
I think they're trying to.
To what degree?
Obviously, I'm not saying they're gonna come on like try and get Champions
saying-
League straight away, but
Fam, chef.
That's what I mean, like
I
the
think if
sort
the
of
break,
chef
if the break never happened, yeah, I think they would have had the momentum to see them through.
to get
Finish.
Champions League.
Nah, maybe not Champions League, a bit ambitious, but a little bit higher.
Leeds.
Nah, Sheffield
Oh,
that season.
ain't never. Who's in Europe then? Leicester and
What Europa?
yeah.
Spurs?
Oh yeah. I watched the All or Nothing.
Yeah, same.
All of it.
Yeah. Finished the other day.
Man was celebrating. Celebrating.
A
Like
couple man were vexed though.
Do you know what?
I noticed that.
I don't know if that I respect the fact that it tries to show the other side of football, but I don't know if it's beneficial for them, you know. I think it does more harm than good because
there's bare clips now of
Yeah.
Mourinho.
and that
cussing
think
bare man, especially Danny Rose.
certain parts will look good on the club and certain parts won't.
yeah, but
So the thing with like Danny Rose and stuff, like people are gonna look at that. They might take it 2 ways. They might take it either with the side of the player and look at it like, nah, Danny right, he's right to be fair. How come or they go the other way and be like,
yeah, but I think certain things should just be kept in house, innit? And I think it also paints not Mourinho in a bad picture, but then it kind of puts him in a position where people are starting to question him now, looking differently at him because it's like, right, is that how a man treats people behind closed doors? Like, do you know what I
that's
mean?
the thing. But some people might see the opposite because like with certain people, he gave them a chance for out of nowhere. And
like
probably
Tung
yeah, that's what I mean.
Ganda, whatever his name is.
Yeah, the left
Young,
back.
nah, the centre back.
Well, he played across. All
Yeah,
the way
well, he
across
played.
and stuff.
Yeah,
yeah, but yeah, I think ultimately, I think it'll do more harm.
Harry
because-
Winks, he loves.
Interesting.
So I think it was a good documentary.
Was it better than the City one?
Nah,
It's different, innit?
yeah. I
Why?
think because
Why?
it's different because
there's no trophy.
Yeah, because
Well,
like,
I
obviously
think because it's Pep's team. This is not Mourinho's team. He's come in the documentary and trying to sort it out.
so was that
and
was
the
touching?
focus of it is different. Like,
Poch was in the start.
Oh, so
yeah,
that must have been awkward.
He signed the documents and then he's like,
Yeah, episode 5 it just fades out, fam.
well, he was out from the first, didn't it? First episode, he was just in the beginning.
I think maybe the second episode, that's when he got sacked. I think, I'm not sure.
Nah, that's from the start because the intro's got Mourinho in it.
You sure?
Yeah,
I can't remember.
Fair enough.
he's like the first half an hour, Poch is in there, and then that's when Mourinho comes in. And then you know what it has done for
so
me though.
Wait. So you're telling me man was at the club for nearly a decade, well, close to, and then got 30 minutes.
Basically,
they got cut out.
Not there no more.
Hey,
You know what's funny though?
bro.
It's obviously I don't know Daniel Levy, but it's gave me
I was just gonna mention
a
him as
better
well.
idea of the type of person he is.
Word.
Yeah, because obviously when you hear things, just like
So what do you think of him? In fact, what did you think of him before?
I
the
thought he was like
documentary?
a uptight, didn't want to spend no peas.
So what do you think of him now?
just
Uptight,
think-
didn't want to spend no.
I think he's still uptight, but I think like even in how he dealt with Christian Eriksen, but he just seems to me like a man that's just about business. He doesn't know football, because when he's talking to Mourinho about like Son's goal, for instance, when he ran pretty much the whole pitch, it doesn't sound like a man.
He's enthusiastic.
No, he's not even if he just doesn't sound a man that's he's just like, oh yeah, it was a brilliant goal. Yeah, he
just
couldn't believe
just
he ran
sounds
so
like
far.
Any guy.
Like, he just sounds like a fan. He's a
Yeah,
fan
yeah,
of
yeah.
Spurs, isn't it? That's
Yeah.
got a good job
Well,
at the head of the club.
why I was gonna bring him up, because I've never seen that with a chairman being that
Involved.
involved in the club
Okay, yeah.
What you mean at a high level, car?
at any level.
Fam.
I've never seen that.
Listen, lower down, fam. The chairman picked the team, fam.
Now, there's some clubs where
The
they
chairman
do-
picked the team, fam. The
But
manager-
even the chairmans that pick teams, they don't speak to the players. They don't see them every morning and be like, "Oh, good morning, how you doing?" You don't see that.
That
fair
facility is
enough.
quality though. I've been there a
Yeah.
few times.
Oh man,
and
it's sensational.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's sensational.
But
brand
I've
new,
never
brand
seen
new.
as chairman like be on a day to day with the players. Like, yeah,
Like back your bench.
yeah, like you can just go have a conversation with the chairman.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
like
yeah.
it's nothing. He's just there. Like he's another.
Is he
teammate.
an approachable guy though?
It looks it.
Yeah,
Looks like they all have
that's what I mean. Like
even like when Christian Eriksen came and was like, "Yo, Wagwan, I heard Inter put in a deal." Wagwan. Like, you
and
just
even
knocking
Danny
the man-
Rose,
chairman,
like
yeah.
after he left Marino's office, like, yo, when
I'm going to speak to my man.
Daniel Levy gets in, tell him I want to see him.
Yeah.
It's like, yo,
You think that's a good thing though, being able to the chairman so accessible?
I don't personally. I
'Cause
think
I
it's got to
think-
be more of a hierarchy with it. Like it's got to be.
Because then you kind of go over the
That's-
manager's head if like, yo, I just left Marino's office. I'm vexed. I can just go talk to the chairman.
Exactly.
And I think
Like,
that's but you can almost tell that friction's there in Tottenham, because like I was thinking about it coming today. They don't really have that swag about them anymore. You know, when they first like was trying to break into the top 6 or the big 6, and then they're like, yo, pushing for second. They had this like,
It
yo,
was with the big 4, and then it became the top 6 now because obviously they got better.
yeah, I know, but still, they wanted to be in that top 4, fam. They
Yeah,
don't care
yeah,
about the
yeah,
other
yeah.
2 places. But I'm just saying is like they had that swag about them that was like fearless and was like, yo, we're here to.
was that down to like also the style of play as well?
This is what I was about to say is like just I got time for Mourinho, but at Tottenham right
Dinosaur.
now,
He's a dinosaur.
at Tottenham right now, fam, he looks
done
like
out
he's,
here, bro.
he's running out of ideas, fam. It doesn't look like
Done,
the
fam.
players don't look motivated, and they don't look like they're buying into what he's selling. So
Done.
when they're playing,
For me, I think he's still a very good manager.
Yeah.
But
His
he's
man
not-
management's horrible.
Not even that. He's just his style of play doesn't suit the
Tottenham.
teams that he goes to.
it doesn't suit Tottenham.
Like,
And it's like
because
they,
if he went back to Italy or somewhere now, he would win trophies.
Yeah.
But
You think he'll win a trophy this season?
nah.
I think he will win one at Spurs, but I don't know if it'll be this season.
You think he'll stay? I don't think he'll stay past this season. You know.
I don't think.
Well,
Based off that Everton loss,
I think,
that was opening day, bro.
And you know,
and I think obviously because Bale's just come as well. Like,
Well,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. They spiced up the team a little now.
That's
yeah,
what I'm
so
saying.
but come on, don't matter, fam. They had man that could, bro. They had Son, Lucas Moura.
nah, but
they had-
Bale's the next
but
Yeah.
Bale's
level.
like level. Like,
Okay,
I'd
cool.
say Son.
This is the
That's
thing.
like Galactical.
Okay, cool. But this is what I'm saying to you. He gets injured bare, you know, and don't forget, it's a situation where,
Nah, man, he's had bare time to recover and get himself right properly.
fam, if
How
Bale,
old is he now? 30.
31.
if Bale
Okay.
can stay fit, problem. But again, that will be my only question mark: is how fit he would stay to be able to then sustain. And also, has he played on the Mourinho when
When
he was?
was that Madrid together?
Is that was he?
Yeah,
yeah,
was he in the
wasn't it?
time? It probably was 7 years, hasn't it? He's been there.
It's been a time, man.
Yeah.
So okay, maybe you work with him. I don't know, because like I said, they've
Did he
got
play when he was there? He did, didn't it?
they've
No,
got
no,
the
no.
energy, they've got the flair players, but they're just not being like. I watched the game against Everton, fam. They look lost.
You say they got their flair players, but do they? Who's
When I
really
say
the-
flair, I mean like they've got players that can run with the ball and like
Son.
bring the team. Like, but Lucas can do it as well. Lucas can
Yeah.
actually do it, but
Remember,
fam,
Lucas Moura was Barcelona, and he was a big prospect back in the day. He just had a bad patch, and then now obviously carried them
Nah,
through the Champions League
he's
final.
got a bit of
He
flair.
showed-
about him.
yeah, he
He's got a
showed
bit
But
of
I'm just
flair.
saying that overall, the team lacked anything going forward.
Mm.
They just look very static, and man called it a lazy press, fam. They were just fam. They look like a goals on Tuesday night when you're 6 goals down. You know that there's 10 minutes left. Yeah, you're not trying to do nothing, fam.
And they leave the pitch early.
If they could, they would have, fam.
All right. Let's talk about obviously the big match was Liverpool Leeds. Arsenal won 3-0 first game.
So
They
they should.
guessed.
Mm.
So
I think like I said, Arsenal would normally lose them.
how
Kind
did they look though? How did they look as a team playing? I thought they looked alright. They looked good.
I didn't see their game, but I caught I think the last probably 20 minutes of it.
Mm.
And yeah, they're definitely a more improved team.
Yeah,
Definitely got a more structure about them.
yeah.
The style of plays come
For a
on
man,
back.
for a man to say though that they're gonna win Champions League within 3 seasons, which means basically down to 2 seasons because he's not even in it. You gotta be
That's
in
what
it to
I'm
win
saying.
it. So
Within 2
and-
seasons for Arsenal to win the Champions League,
yeah,
no chance.
Like,
an outrageous.
do you think
statement.
they even make top 4 this season?
No.
So really, it's 1 season.
I think-
So basically, you're gonna qualify for the Champions League and then win it the
basically.
next year.
They win the Europa League, fam.
Or they have to win Europa League.
I don't think they will. I don't think that they're
You know what I like about Europa League? Even though there's bare fry-fish teams in there,
It still takes a lot to win it.
it takes
Bro,
a lot
oi,
to win it, bro.
You need
because
some grit, fam.
man that don't make it from the group stage of Champions League goes into that third.
Yeah, but they struggle as well.
That's what I'm saying.
They
like
struggle
Inter-
as well because when
But-
the man them have been down in the trenches that have gone through all the qualifying rounds, fam,
Yeah.
that toughens you up, you know.
Yeah.
So man them are ready for that
But
challenge.
this is like Sevilla. I'm sure they got.
Yeah,
They
they're
got-
serial
they got-
winners in it. To be fair,
Yeah.
they're
Because they're not to grind, fam. They got a little bit about them.
So I think Mourinho, that's his he knows how to win that competition. I think he's
So
a
you think
tournament
Spurs
man.
might win it this year?
I ain't saying all that now.
Nah, but there might be a point
I'm
to
saying
it.
he
Carl.
might. He
But
might.
that's what I'm saying. So
You know,
if
I'd
they
say,
win it, I wouldn't be surprised. That's what I'm
I
saying.
said I'd say he has to reach semis at least.
Yeah.
Like with that team now, with Bale and whoever else he bringing in. I don't know if the
I
transfer
think-
market.
I
When's
think-
the transfer market close?
I think
October.
and Dembele will play more this season as well.
Yeah, he was getting a bit.
Yeah, 'cause I
It was
think,
like a sub story. Get the violins out,
yeah, I didn't like all that.
bro.
I need to watch this.
bro.
Because that's another thing. Because my man, like, what's his name, Daniel Levy, he brought him down and like had a conversation with him, and I'm thinking,
The conversation was dead, innit?
yeah,
That's what I'm
like,
saying. Like,
But this is that's a problem, fam. That's the manager's job. That's why you have a manager to manage those
that's what I'm saying,
situations,
like the
bro.
chairman's way too involved,
yeah,
way too much.
but he probably likes that, innit? So I don't know how Mourinho would deal with that.
I don't think you like it. Mourinho likes to do things Mourinho way.
Chelsea played as well. Loftus-Cheek's getting slewed in the media.
Hey, to be fair,
Fraud check.
the last guest said he was on fraud watch, innit?
Fraud
I
watch.
didn't really. You know what? He's a kind of a man that I never really thought about. Like, yo, is my man? Is he a flop? But
He's got to be a flop.
really,
He's been a young prospect for the last 10 years.
man, them are calling the new Lingard.
Nah, Theo Walker.
Nah, but Lingard's had seasons where he's done
Done
bits.
bits.
yeah. Cause when he
Mourinho's
moonwalked at
second,
Emirates,
Mourinho's second season, Lingard was up there with Sterling.
Like Lingard's been in the England team and deserved to be there.
so he's saying Loftus-Cheek was just there because of Instagram.
Like,
What is going on?
think of name one game where you think he dominated that game.
To be honest with you,
He's-
Or
he's
he's
at
even
Palace.
played well.
his
Like,
best season was at Palace, fam.
Yeah.
I just
and he didn't rip it up. He did well.
he didn't rip it up, but I thought he was
did okay.
but I think that's what the kind of they were hoping for, that he would go back to Chelsea and still maintain that form. But obviously, man's been injured in it, so you have to look at both
But
sides
that
of the
form
coin.
that he was on at Palace, would that be good enough to start at Chelsea?
No.
I wouldn't say start, but it would give him something different because a big man, a man of his size, being able to carry the ball. And
How many
actually
games does he
utilise it.
start this season?
Does he?
Should he?
Mate, in that midfield, he's gonna struggle. To be fair, he's gonna struggle in that midfield. I
He
don't.
might as well go back on loan.
I don't think. He
Nah,
should
but
stay at
don't they
Chelsea.
need? If he goes out on loan, he's just going out to what?
Yeah, no, and he needs to
get minutes.
He
right?
needs to. He needs to leave. He needs to go and establish himself somewhere where he
That-
can.
basically, because
can
at the
set down
minute
some
you're
roots, bro.
you're a rotational player.
At best.
because you're at one of the biggest clubs.
Yeah,
in
but you
England.
know what? Some men are happy with that. You know, some men are happy
And-
just to
and
be.
they
That's what I
need-
mean. That's why I say go on loan
Some-
because I think he's happy with that.
He's happy to
with
be
having
like I'm at
yeah.
Chelsea. I'm
Yeah.
gonna see it through because I get the all the plaudits that come with it.
But
And
and just being at Chelsea, he gets close to the England team.
Yeah.
Just being at Chelsea. So if he hasn't running the team at Chelsea, he's in the England squad.
tactical.
Mm.
I mean, he does nothing for his career because people are just questioning him and like, okay, when Chelsea don't want you no more, what do you just
Where are you going?
West Ham?
One more time.
Speaking of West Ham, they got slapped at home 2-0.
I told you Moyes, man. Told you.
Done that, yeah.
Fam, do you know what it is? All these managers you're naming, fam, they had success back in the day, but they haven't evolved.
Dinosaurs.
To be fair, the only one that's still doing
Roar.
bits is Roy Hodgson, bruv. Like, I don't know how he keeps nicking 1-0s, bruv, but
These men on some bit
But-
rah rah.
do you know what
But
it is?
that's because he's a good coach as well.
yeah, but
And he's cultured. He's been everywhere around
But
the
this I was
world.
about to say is he knows how to keep the structure and then let like Zaha and them man like he buys bare Afman on the wings, fam. And just say, yo, I'm gonna keep this fine
He
British.
knows what's works and
Yeah.
sticks to it. Like if it ain't broke, don't
But
fix it.
Yeah,
even
yeah.
so, there is some evolution in regards to what he's doing. He's not been
Mm.
doing the same thing, but like couple man them is just moving like, yo, it's like they got no other page of the coaching book.
Mm.
'Cause they ain't.
You shouldn't be in the
Moyes
Premier
is
League.
trying to
fam.
treat Man United like Everton. How does that work?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Man told Rio Ferdinand, you need to play like Jagielka.
Watch this video footage.
It's outrageous.
Jagielka.
Blood, I'll be honest, it's outrageous.
Outrageous from. Leicester beat West Brom 3-0. Was it deserving?
Yeah,
Yeah, it was comfortable.
You saying it's definitely should have definitely been 3-0.
fam. It should,
Nah, like when I watched the game, I was like,
I watched the game, yeah, and the only thing I'd say about West Brom is they look mad passive. Like when Leicester was moving the
Yeah.
ball, it's
I
like
almost looked scared.
Mm.
Like the thing.
Premier League though, innit?
Yeah, that's what it looked like.
Nah,
It, you know,
but-
it looked like they weren't sure whether they actually belonged here yet.
Mm.
But you know what though? I think. Do you think that they will lose that? Because if they don't lose that fear, like
Then they're getting relegated.
instantly, bro. But
Yeah.
I don't understand why they have it though. Because they have good players, bro.
Mm.
They have actually got good players.
But how many of them have played in the Prem before?
I know, but
Just young, innit? It's a young team.
That's what I'm saying.
There's
So
a few old
but
man
this is
sprinkled
but
here
even
and there.
sure even more reason why you should be fearless, bro. What like alright, cool. I know you're fearful of relegation, but if man are already thinking you're relegated, fam, you might as well just go and express yourself because the reality is that might allow you to realize, raw, this is the Prem, cool, respect it, but I respect my ability more to trust that I'm able to cope with this situation rather than be shocked by it. I'm obviously when you're on the pitch it's different, but I'm just saying from what I saw, it's like it's almost like they were like, should I like
I think
should we go
you
like
see the best of them when they coming up against teams that they feel that they can compete with more.
but
So like, cause I think
I wouldn't say Leicester.
Leicester's gonna be up there, kind of pushing.
Yeah,
And
but
they looked at Leicester and kind of thought,
I would
I
say
can
they were
see the
head and
difference.
shoulders.
nah, Leicester looked comfortable throughout the game.
I'm not saying they didn't look comfortable, but I wouldn't look at Leicester and think, they're head and shoulders above. Like, I mean, like, you have to give them respect because they are Premier League champions. They have won it. But at the same time, I think, yo, if you've man already written you off, play without that fear because what have you got to lose, fam? Man already expecting you to go down.
Mm.
Yeah, I get that,
But
but
like
I'm
I
just
said,
saying from what I saw,
mm,
it kind of looked like they waiting till they're playing the Brightons and
fam,
Leeds.
can't wait for that, fam. by then, fam, it might be like 10-point gap, fam.
Cool. What was it? The best opening day performance.
For me, it was Leeds.
Why? Because
Just
they
how
went
they,
toe to toe with Liverpool.
yeah, and they deserve to get at least a point out of that game.
Mm.
See, were they playing like they had no fear?
Definitely,
100%.
definitely.
Jack Harrison's goal was amazing.
Sensational.
Amazing.
So from minute one, they was on job, like they was, yeah, we're here.
They came with the energy, fam.
Yeah, but remember,
We are
they've got like a world class manager. Like,
Yeah, but
And you know what
Well-
else they have? They have that belief that we
belong
are
here.
Leeds United.
Yeah.
Mm.
We're not a little man club. We're Leeds United.
Mm.
You will respect us. We're here now.
no, I hear you. I hear
Whereas
you.
West Brom, they're like, if we get relegated, we get relegated. That's what we do. We'll bounce back and come back in a couple of years. They're a yo-yo club.
I'm gonna say Everton.
To be honest with you, I was thinking Everton. The only reason why I didn't is because Spurs were like didn't really. You know, you need a good dance partner to make the thing pop off in it, and obviously Liverpool and Leeds kind of went. It could have been 8-0, bro. Or it could have been 8-8.
Like
But-
no defense.
But fam, ultra attacking, fam. But yeah, I'm a big fan of that Allen guy, the number 6. The
Yeah,
side,
yeah,
fam.
quality.
He was
Quality signing.
Is he your man of the match of?
Is that
I know you
him?
mentioned him in the group.
Yeah, him and Jay Rodriguez, I thought were both very good.
Yeah.
But why I picked Rodriguez was because he kind of, because he's a flair player. I wasn't sure how he would react to getting kicked off the pitch and
Yeah.
that nitty gritty of the Prem.
Couldn't really get close to him though, could they?
Well, a few
yeah,
people
'cause as
tried,
soon
but
as he got it, he just spanked it out to the other wing, fam.
and I saw him what he did like a few times, like he rolled the tackle, like someone coming from behind you or see them coming and kind of use their momentum to kind of go out the other way.
Okay.
So it kind of had that little bit of that
Yeah.
South American fire. I like
Yeah,
to
but
see.
you see, the thing is, he's another injury-prone brother, fam.
Yeah.
He's another sick note.
Oh, we have to wait and see.
But like with my man in the middle, I think Allen, he's robust, fam.
Yeah,
it was just
both
he
of
was,
them are quality.
he was neat with it, fam. When he
Yeah.
came under pressure, he didn't panic. And
And they look good, man. Calvert-Lewin.
Great finish to be fair.
do you know what? Yeah, people are sleeping on him. You know.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
man, I've heard a couple of men say he can't carry that front line, but fam, he's been doing it for a minute. Like,
They haven't achieved anything yet, so that's the
yeah,
verdict
obviously
of that.
not. But
I mean, like, he's good enough to play for Everton, but is he good enough to lead them to
The
where they
next
want to
level.
get to?
I think I think he is. I think he will be because obviously with Ancelotti coming in,
He
now-
is or will be. 'Cause that's two different things.
Okay, he's got the potential right now, and I think he will develop. He will reach that potential. I think if he stays on the
How long will it
Ancelotti,
take for them?
So you're saying he keeps?
Wait.
If you're Moise Keane, you're looking at this brother like, you know what?
you know what? I've watched Moise Keane. You know, I watched the what's that trophy called the League Cup, fam, whatever they used to call it. Yeah,
Carabao Cup.
Giving
the Carabao Cup,
giving
whatever.
the penalty.
He don't do enough, you know. He doesn't do like I look at him and I'm thinking, come on, bro, like do something, move.
You want him to succeed
Bruv,
much, innit?
fam, I'm rating for the brother so hard, yeah. But I look at it and I'm thinking, I know why you're not in the team because you don't get about as much in regards to even. I'm not like talking about you need to press, but I'm talking giving options off the ball or making runs. It's like he waits and he waits and he waits, and it's like,
Reactive.
yeah, it's like, oh,
Yeah.
I just got there, I just missed, and it's like, but then he got 2 chances and you can see he's got quality to put like to actually finish. But I'm
Yeah.
just saying, if he worked a little bit harder, he'd actually to do something. But yeah, I can see why they will play Calvert-Lewin over him because my man puts himself about in it.
Yes. Who else had a good game? Trying to think. Aubameyang.
Yeah, but standard procedure for my man now, isn't it?
Expected, is it?
I mean, like playing against Fulham, you should. Let's be honest.
He's not giving
What
it.
I was surprised at is that Pepe didn't start.
Why?
What do you mean? That's the most expensive signing, fam.
I was more surprised that Saka didn't start.
And that too. Willian is just coming, boom, slotted.
Or to be honest, I would have started William. over
Yeah, me
Pepe.
too.
No, you have to start. Bro, over Pepe. That's not even a question.
Yeah, me too.
But I thought Saka would have started somewhere, especially since he's so versatile that he can play multiple positions.
Yeah. Speaking of Arsenal players, Maitland-Niles, obviously he's playing like left wing back. Now people are saying, should he get a shout for a right back spot in England?
I'm playing left wing.
I'm just saying what the people are saying, man.
Is he actually a defender?
Well,
I don't know where this brother plays.
Fam, I could not tell you, fam.
I think he was a centre, like
He's a
brought
centre
up as a
mid.
centre mid,
Yeah.
and then obviously got in a team playing right back or left back,
Seeing.
mainly right back.
I actually think he's a good player, but
Yeah, I like him.
I just don't shouts for a right back. It's a little bit mad still.
Like,
England.
the competition for right back at
in
the
England
moment
is
It's hard, bruv.
yeah,
The list
because
is mad.
even Brighton right back Lamptey, he was good.
He was he had a point to prove though.
Yeah.
He's one of them matches that I was waiting for this one, fam.
Yeah, 100%.
I put him in my dream team.
You put him in. What did for this week?
He's cheap as well.
I'm not surprised.
Hey, this is a
No,
surprise.
no,
one.
I never heard of him.
I heard of it, to be fair, only because I saw him playing for Chelsea, then he just randomly left, bro. And I'm thinking, wow. But this again, when you look at the whole Loftus-Cheek situation, is my man brave enough to go out there and say, yo, I'm going to put myself in a position
How
where I
old
have
is
to
Loftus-Cheek now? 25?
say there or thereabouts.
I'd say north of that.
I mean, so
But this, you have to, at some point, you have to say, okay, am I happy being a bit part player, or am I want to go and actually cement my
I
name
think
somewhere?
he's kind of wasted his best years. Well, not his best years, but he can't reach the same level of what he could have if he left 2-3 years ago.
I think he
Like to
he
reach
probably he has to go find
to
the
reach
right
his maximum
manager.
potential. Like you
Now.
have to be playing week in, week out.
I know, but I'm saying
Because he hasn't done that for so long, and he's only done it his first proper loan move to Palace.
24.
So I mean, and
I think he can. He just need.
how many games has he played?
His next move has to be his best move. Like that, it has to be. Like there's no question.
From,
If he,
at the age of 24, you've got to be playing week in, week out. You've got to be an established player somewhere.
Yeah.
but he probably thought he'd be that at Chelsea
I'd go Germany if I was him. Regs.
or Dortmund.
Anywhere that in Germany.
Would they even take him?
They love an English talent. what do
Yeah,
you
but
mean?
they got bare man in midfield. Bruv, we got Enric, Chan.
He hasn't. He's not even played 100
Bellingham.
games yet
That's what I'm saying.
in his career.
His next move has to
And
be
how many
his
did
best
he
move.
play at Palace last year?
Was it last year or the season before?
Season before he played 24, 6 goals, 2 assists.
That's him playing well.
Hey, the eye test.
I'm just asking.
He did play well for him. I think he had an impact, but he just needs to go somewhere where someone.
He hasn't played in the Champions League since 2016. He had one
I think
appearance.
if he gets the next,
I
move
think he
right,
needs to
he'll be
leave.
alright. No, 100%. That's not even a question.
He should have left 3 years ago, but
And in Europa League, he's played 11 matches, 4 goals. That was when they won it, innit?
I think if he gets it right next time, I think he can reach where he's supposed to be. He needs the right manager.
All right. I did want to bring up match of the day. I feel like
it's irrelevant.
Brother, I could not tell you the last time I watched it. I'm not gonna lie. Do you know why? Because do you know what's killed them? That like Sky puts all the highlights on the YouTube, fam.
all on the YouTube. So
Like,
all you really watching
within hours, bruv. It's not even like days no more.
Bro, they put that in within 30 minutes.
Fam, and I'm just like, raw. So I can see all the goals without the talking. Like, cool, fam.
Fam, the only thing you'd watch match of the day for now is for the analysis.
Yeah,
To be fair, that's the only really reason why I watched it anyway, to kind of see what they wanted to
But
say.
is
I don't know
what's his
about
name?
that
Who's,
rubbish.
who's still on there now?
I don't even know.
No, Gary. This is what I'm saying. Like, who watches match of the day still?
Alan Shearer or someone?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, but this is the thing though. These, the contract, but the content necessarily ain't good, fam. 'Cause these men are just waffling. But that's probably why people are just like, I can do without.
Yeah.
But
Because that was
Sky
the only.
Sports killed them off, innit? Finished them.
Sky Sports,
Sky
yeah, alright, Sky
Sports.
Sports, yeah. BBC watches. We'll take all your views, fam.
Speaking of Sky Sports, did you see that poll that they put up today about who should start for United? Oh,
Oh, Dean Henderson or De Gea.
yeah.
Nah, I didn't see it. But
Who'd you pick?
De Gea, fam.
I'd say you start with the hair and then obviously
First opening game. Has to be De Gea, bruv.
Well, the poll said it should be Dean Henderson.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm
I
not
think it was
surprised.
like 56% or something like
I'm
that.
not surprised.
And the thing is,
it's the people that vote. It's the people that voted for Brexit that voted. I'll be honest. It's them man that voted, bro.
Yo. Yeah, it has to be De Gea.
Yeah, I agree, but
I mean, I think Dean Henderson has come in or signed it. We've brought him back, signed his new deal. To let De Gea know, yo.
But this is what I'm saying,
We
fam.
see you.
But now he knows, fam. If I'm not on job, yo, this brother's taking my shirt. But I don't. I think he's done enough
I
to
think the
warrant.
competition for places was what was lacking because he had no competition. None.
True. You think? You think? Do you think?
Romero was good.
Cool.
but he was
Okay,
never
but
gonna
do
be-
you think it'll bring out the best in him though?
Definitely.
Okay.
I
Hope
he's
so.
I think he's that kind of character.
Or it just needs a little push every now and then.
Yeah, like because obviously when he first came, everyone was on him.
Yeah, because I read the thing the other day. He's got mad records, you know, like the most save in the Premier League match, most save in a half, like most player won.
That's
Like
the
he won
thing,
like
like-
3 back-to-back player. The
If we, that's what I'm saying. Like everyone wants to talk about stats, but then when it comes to something like that, no one don't talk about the stats.
yeah, because the negative stats are always better than the positive
That's what
ones.
I'm saying. But if you look at the stats, like everyone else likes to do, he's still one of the best keepers in the world.
Yeah.
But just everybody gets complacent at some point.
Nah, but
if there's no
as I said,
competition.
his recent performances haven't. His past
It said-
season
it said
performances.
last-
I've never seen David De Gea save
Because
something.
let's put the stats up with the poll. So the last season he had three errors that led to goals. The season before he had 4. Every other season before that, I think was 1 or 0.
3 errors to
3 errors.
That's not.
Henderson made 1, so he was doing what De Gea was doing from before, like
Yeah.
1 here maybe.
But like, fam, don't get
They
twisted.
had the same
No,
amount.
no.
They had the same amount of clean sheets. I think Henderson had more goals conceded. They didn't put the shots to save.
Yeah, but don't get it twisted. Yeah, no disrespect to Sheffield, but when you put on a United jersey, fam, there's a different level of
This is
pressure,
what
you
I'm
know.
saying.
Yeah.
So for man to still be able to do that with that level of pressure, like, come on,
I'm excited
respect
to see
him though.
see
Respect
him
him.
get
Yeah,
on.
no, it'll be very good competition. It will bring out the best in him, as Pierce is saying.
Yeah.
But respect the hair, fam.
Yeah.
Speaking of the polls, I don't know if you remember last week we talked about prime Henry or Mbappe. You was right; it would be a landslide.
Of course.
You thought otherwise? Probably secure, innit?
I think it was his shout. Out of 64 people,
63.
60 voted for Henry, 4 voted for Mbappe. And now I had a lot of DMs saying this is
Ridiculous.
this is silly. Like
This is
Henry's catalogue is crazy. Of course, I knew that. But man, if we're talking about
Like I was
What-
surprised you even put it up, to be honest.
but if I'm just saying what the man said, isn't it? this is not me. Obviously we were talking about I was thinking about a prime Mbappe. Could he be better than Henry?
Do you know what? The thing is, yeah, with the could part, it's like, of course he could because he's got all the attributes that Henry had.
Yeah.
Um,
Has he got the vavavoom?
he has. I think if you look at the path that if you just look at him as in general, I think their careers are very similar in regards to how it's gone. I think obviously, I don't think was Henry.
Nah,
This-
Mbappe's hit limelight from.
But
early,
that's what I'm saying
Yeah.
about. I don't think he was in the limelight as much, and in terms of superstardom.
and I don't think Henry, when he hit the French team, he wasn't the main man. Whereas I think Mbappe is the main man for France,
Yeah.
even at this young age.
Yeah. I think
You know what I'm saying?
potentially
I think
Mbappe
obviously the French squad
could
was
do
different
more
gravy.
than Thierry.
potentially.
Potentially.
Yeah, because he started earlier.
No, not even that. Just because his abilities is a joke, so
Yeah.
he could do everything he's done and more.
I would agree.
Mhm.
I wouldn't even disagree with that. But
Yeah, I can see him if he goes to Real Madrid. Now he says he wants to leave
He
PSG.
said that.
why does he want to leave? Why not stay there and keep scoring?
United tap it up. What's good?
United can't sign
Don't
anything,
need to-
mate.
bro.
Can't even sign their name.
Fam, don't even we're gonna
But-
get to that. We're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that.
Yeah, I
But
think if he goes to
he's
like
come out and he said he wants to leave next season. He wants to go. He just wants to leave. He hasn't said where he wants to go.
okay, but
Obviously,
where would he go that would allow him to eclipse Henry then?
Real Madrid.
Okay,
Barca.
Yeah, Barca.
I don't think he's a Barca player.
Yeah,
you know?
that's what I'm saying.
He's not
a
technical.
bit-
He's not technical
Fam,
enough.
he's been bred to be a Galactico. Let's be honest.
Yeah, he does suit Real Madrid.
He's been
Or
bred.
United.
He's been. He's been. If we win Champions League
Fam,
by next season,
you could win World Cup and he still World Cup.
and we get Oli out,
You could win World Cup.
and we get Maguire out, there's potential there. But
yeah, if you get Maguire, I'll come back,
man.
fam.
I'm gonna keep the hope, man.
nah, man.
You love disappointment, innit?
Why?
You love
Nah,
disappointment.
Why? People love throw United with the big names because we're a big club. But as a big game player, why would you leave? Yeah, PSG to come Man United.
Yeah, but we're not talking right now though. He said he wants to leave at the end of the season.
Fam,
So by end of the
nothing
season,
now got change.
Ain't nothing.
we
it
might do bits.
United might get worse.
Even if we do bits, I don't think he would come to United.
So say we sign Sancho and then we actually make a push for the title.
If we have to win it and we have to win Champions League, I think.
And Mbappe was seeing like, you're missing me. That's all you're missing.
Nah, he's not looking at it like that. He's
He's
looking
not.
at
He
yo,
might do. We don't know. And then you don't
we
have,
need to
you don't know
come
how close he is with Pogba.
Nah.
Yo, Pogba might finesse him and
Fam,
say, yo.
Pogba tried to leave. What do you mean?
And now he's here.
The
Yeah.
fax machine broke.
He might convince Pogba to go Madrid.
Innit? You know, like that. Obviously, Real Madrid's been the big name because Eden Hazard has turned into
Flop.
preseason overweight again.
Again.
Yeah,
Yo.
second season overweight. I think he's got must have a condition, fam.
Nah,
Because he
that's-
didn't have that problem at
That's
Chelsea.
called complacenditis.
What? He came in overweight.
He didn't go like
Fam,
he was
he-
at Madrid.
It never comes
That's what I'm
in
saying. So he's definitely got a condition.
No,
or
that-
the money
that's-
just long. Champagne. You drink
Yup.
champagne every day.
Look at Bale, fam. They fam. Them man just go there to chill, fam. That's why Madrid. Like, if you look at even with the
Nah,
Nelka,
but he
Yeah, but Bale went there and got hench though.
yeah. But this what I'm saying. But he went there and done it properly, and they took the. They
Nah,
took
but
him for
yo,
a
Bale has impacted Madrid by winning these trophies, overhead kicks and goals galore.
Don't doubt it, but look how they treated
Hazard
him.
hasn't done nothing yet.
Yeah, but look how they treated Bale. You think Hazard's not
Yeah,
thinking
but
in the
that's
back of his mind like,
but
yo,
that's
fam,
just-
I'm gonna do my thing, fam.
but
you man have to pay me regardless.
Yeah, I hear that. Well,
So-
I don't think he's looking at it
So
like
do
that.
you think he's money driven rather than trophy driven?
I don't think he cares. I'll be honest, bro. Alright, cool.
Now, did he say he's a lazy trainer?
The
as well?
the first time you come overweight, yeah, you'd be like, alright, cool. Man just came from won the Europa League, he's on a celebration, boom, boom, boom. So then you go, cool.
Won Champions League? Or no, the league?
No, I'm talking about last season.
That's what I'm saying. But
When
this
it- no, when
season,
he-
he's
when
won
it-
the league, so
yeah,
he's gone
but-
back. He probably champagne lifestyle again.
Yeah, but
I
even
drink
so, but
champagne
if
every day.
if you're really, but I'm saying if you're really about that, fam, you'd be thinking, alright, cool. I need to be on job. Bear in mind, you've been injured for time. You've missed bare games, bro. Man, I'm questioning whether or not you actually should be there.
You know what was funny? He had the audacity to post a picture next to the trophy, like in the celebration.
Oh, you mean when he was? Yeah, but this is what I'm saying, fam. I don't think he cares. I think he's just there for a good time, not a long time. Because it's like, yo, the money's great. And worst case scenario, fam, guess what? He just go back to Chelsea. They'll take him back.
Probably.
So he's a win-win for him, fam. Madrid just need to do smart business and stop trying to buy superstars that don't really respect the Galactico brand anymore.
All right, cool. Next poll we did was top 5 managers of our time. Jimmy Jones said his top 5 right now is Sir Alex, Arsene Wenger, Carlo Ancelotti, Pep, and Mourinho. Now, I've put a poll on saying, is that spot on or no way? Out of 32 people, 25 voted spot on. 8 people put no way. So then I've gone, well, what about this? My other mate said Sir Alex, Wenger, Mourinho, Pep, and Zidane. The reason he's put Zidane is because he's hit a three-peat, and that won't ever be done ever again.
Ever.
That's what he's saying. He's saying that won't ever be done.
Yeah, Champions League free. Yeah, I respect it now.
You said it was easy. What do you mean?
Nah. I understand.
You understand the levels.
After watching Last Dance, yeah, I understand. Yo, it's levels, fam. To do that
Levels
3 times,
three
yeah,
times,
it's-
back to
it's-
back to
I
back
know.
to
I
back
would
to
agree with
back.
him. To be fair, that being done again is
So obviously, Big Jimmy Jones said that Zidane's coaching experience isn't long enough to even get into top 5. But
I
he's
disagree
hit a
with that.
three-peat.
I disagree with that because he's like even 3 seasons. If you won 3 Champions Leagues,
So
your
he's been
experience
manager.
is
How
long
long has
enough.
he been he's been a manager? What, 5 seasons now?
I can see why he's.
Something
I
like
can
that,
see
yeah.
why he's saying it. To be
Probably
fair,
a bit longer.
5, just
It was-
over 5. 'Cause remember he stopped in it.
Yeah, he had a season up. But
Yeah.
it was still.
Nah, he was
A
just
coach-
he was just like a coach, but he wasn't managing. So really and truly, he's probably on 4 and change. This season's probably 5. Out of them 5 seasons, is it 3 Champions Leagues and
Yeah,
the La Liga?
Yeah, so how can you not respect him?
This is what I'm saying. So he deserves to be in there. They can't
Yeah,
say
he
he don't.
can't- he can't-
He deserves a shout. But
Yeah.
Carlo Ancelotti is
Yeah.
a top coach, a top manager. He's won not Premier League, but he's won leagues. He's won Champions Leagues.
so Mourinho not worth a shot, no?
He's still in
I was in
there.
there. Sorry,
Yeah.
apologies.
There was other shouts as well for Del Bosque, and some other man that. Hold on.
The Bayern manager.
Someone said that it was clear Premier League biased. Henyex, Del Bosque, and Hitsfield.
Bremtanzak.
Yeah. Shout out Ramsanzak.
Yeah, I get you shot. Don't worry.
Someone put Arteta.
Was that Mighty?
Nah.
Would have been nobody else, bro.
So definitely an Arsenal fan. So anyway, for the Zidane one, out of 30 people, 19 people said, nah, you can't put Zizou. And 11 voted for this is better. So
It's a balanced argument, to be fair. I can see why, because
Yeah, that's what I
the
mean.
managers have been tried and tested. Like, that's why they're there, and but obviously, man's won. Do you know what I mean? And at the end of the day, as a manager, your job is to win and to manage people to victory. So
Exactly. You can't say he's not been coaching long enough, but if he's done.
do you know what? Do you know what it is
and
though?
you've won
Do you know what
trophies
it
every
is?
season.
With these other man, they've put like a brand and a trademark on it. They've had an impact in, like, Wenger changed the way football was looked at in England.
Right.
Alex Ferguson was
That's what I
sensational
said. I
in
put
regards
those
to.
5. Well, I didn't have Ancelotti. I said mine was kind of like a question mark.
Yeah, I had a question mark on the 4th as well.
But like, I can see why they would question Zidane's position because what's he actually? Okay, he won the 3-peat. Understood, respect it. But in terms of like,
I think people look at it like I used to look at it. It's like, oh, he had Ronaldo though. But
but leave it. Like, what legacies? Like, okay, the legacies we've won 3 Champions League, but how's he impacted football? Like past that, do you know what I mean? That's why I think people probably question his inclusion in that list. To be honest with you, but it's still warranted, fam. Like I said, 3 Champions League back to back, no matter if Ronnie or not. When you had prime Barcelona, they couldn't do it, and they had Messi. So
exactly,
you have to respect it, fam.
Speaking of Messi, he's back in training.
Boo.
Played the other day.
yeah, man.
Swinging that right foot, fam. When I was dropped when he swung it, you know? Like, oh, I ain't used this in time.
Sitting on it at home. I'm excited to see how he plays this season, to be fair, just to kind of see what he said. That is he going to be professional about it?
Nah, he'll be professional. It won't be no different. It will just be like another normal Messi season, in my opinion. But I don't think.
You know, I think he might just
do a madness. Nah, I don't see. I don't.
At least that's what I'm hoping. Anyway.
Nah.
I'm hoping he tries to break every single record he's ever put there.
If he's smart, he would, and just be like, "Yo, peace." But I don't think he really. I think he'll be professional.
I think he's gonna try and get 85 goals.
I don't think he's got the. I don't think he's motivated enough. I don't think he's got a.
Nah, he is, man. Nah. Especially since the last Barca game, they got slapped. He don't want that again. He wants to leave on a high. If he does leave,
I don't think he'll leave either.
I hope not.
I don't think he'll leave either. I think he'll be happy with, oh yeah, you know, I like Barcelona again.
But the only way he's gonna be happy is if they win things. And the only way they're gonna win things is if he gets 85 goals.
You know what they're gonna win? They're gonna win La Liga, and that's what's gonna keep him happy.
Nah, that's not enough for him.
Not enough for him. Champions League.
He wants that Champions League.
Well,
he wants that double at least.
Yeah. Then if that's the criteria, then he's gonna leave, Carl.
Just to go back to the managers, I've just looked up Del Bosque's stats. Just crazy still. Like he definitely needs to be top 5.
I always say,
Gonna reel them off then.
It was like, I realized my error.
He's he's won 5 league titles.
Where?
At Real Madrid.
Anywhere else?
I think he's only been at Real Madrid, mate.
I'm sure he's been somewhere else.
Oh, Besiktas.
Yeah, he went in there.
Yeah, but Real Madrid and Spain. He's won World Cup and the Euros. Federations Cup became runners up. He's won 2 Champions Leagues. He's won a Super Cup. No, sorry, he's won the Liga twice. So 2000 to 2001, 2002 to 2003. Champions League 99 to 2000 season.
Like the real Galacticos.
Right. He's won a Super Cup and an Intercontinental Cup. So yeah, he's got some.
Certified.
He's certified still. So yeah, shout out Brumton Zach. That's a good shout.
Did it kick Zizou out?
Nah. Damn, that's right. Who else is going out?
Would have to be Zidane.
Yeah.
The other 4 have to stay.
Ancelotti, no?
Yeah, but it's either Ancelotti, Zidane, or
That's what I'm saying. So
Del Bosque.
if you're kicking anyone out, it's one of them 2.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But
He can't be Mourinho because Mourinho has done
Mazes would.
Mazes.
Yeah.
Mazes. It can't be Pep because Pep's still doing Mazes.
Can't be Alex.
Don't even mention his name.
Can't be Alex.
Wenger was actually
Pioneer.
debatable to be because man are like, well,
No,
Why is it
bro.
one?
No, it doesn't matter, fam.
It's
The
not
way,
debatable.
the way that it's not, fam.
but I'm going to how he's changed football. He has changed
Brother.
the way
But he's won as well. You can't say
he's won the Premier League. He's done Invincibles.
Invincible.
Yeah.
That I don't think that will be done in my lifetime, fam.
Right. It's
like,
crazy.
he's changed the game.
The only thing for him
and-
is just Europe.
Yeah, I know, but
Europe.
it's not, okay. He got him to the final, innit? So if he didn't even reach a final, you could be like, but he got there.
So what about Poch? He got to a final.
Yeah, but okay, I'm talking about the fact that Wenger's actually done things previous.
there's
What,
no
Poch won in league?
You can't talk about finals if you didn't win it.
Yeah, true.
No, but I'm talking about in
the
regards
journey
to,
onto the final though.
yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Because
is
don't forget,
worth a
fam,
shout.
they didn't they beat Madrid that season,
Yeah.
fam.
Man, the
Convincingly.
Henry dribble past everybody.
Man skipped, walked, then
Yeah.
ran to the
In
corner
Real
flag.
Madrid, the
The
Galactico
run
too.
to the final was good.
But this is what I'm
He
saying.
didn't win it, so
Yeah, he didn't win it, but I'm saying you have to respect it because at the end
You
of
know
the
what's funny
day,
about that? They lost to Barcelona. Next season, Henry was gone.
You want to talk about it?
Dash on the Puma boots and go on.
It was Reebok still.
Oh, it's Reebok.
Hey, whatever. Reebok goes RBK.
Trying to be hip, fam. Trying to be hip, fam. Trying to be that. Yeah, we abbreviate stuff around here.
Yeah. So I don't know. That's a toss up, man.
Nah, I think it's definitely Ancelotti would have to go.
Yeah,
Yeah. So it's out of the basket. Then
I think that basket has to
get it.
Yeah, he gets the slap.
He's won a World Cup and the Euros.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I would agree. I wouldn't disagree. Like I said, Zidane is. I know why people debate whether he should be in there or not.
Fairs. All right, cool. Loads of people have signed some new players.
Yeah. What's the matter, Piercy?
You know what?
Manchester United
Rubbish.
Man said it with his chest, you know.
cannot get a deal over the line.
They're not even trying. No, that's the worst part.
It is horrendous.
Have you been not trying?
They're
They
not
are
even trying. You telling me
Horrendous.
flipping what's his name?
They got Donny.
Listen, Dunny was a good signing, yeah, bro.
But that's not what you need, though, cuz.
Listen, we've been this
Everybody
new left back.
Everybody else has signed about 4 or 5 players.
This new left back. Boom, we popped on our radar. Yeah, we won him. 2-2s. Spurs have hijacked the deal.
Spurs. How can you be Man United and get your deal
Tottenham Hotspurs has hijacked
by
the deal.
Spurs, by Daniel Levy?
Gar-
Getting
they've-
backed up by
We
Danny
don't,
Rose.
we don't like spending money, fam.
They've got Garrett. What? Who? Man United.
No. Tottenham, fam.
Oh, Gareth Bale, who we've been rumored and linked with
Since he was at
Pass.
Spurs.
is going back to Spurs now. Fam, 20 million.
Man, them looked at this thing and said, I don't want to play with Maguire. So, I'm going Tottenham. Simple, fam.
Outrageous. Shambolic.
It is, but, fam, they're not trying. They're not trying. And the
I think
reason why I
they-
know they're not trying, fam, when Chelsea are doing their thing, it's like him, want him, sign him.
There you go. It's not even a like him thing. Still, just how much you need.
And the thing is, we're not trying to get rid of the deadwood either. Like,
Yeah,
got,
it's-
got
yeah.
Phil Jones and
Who
Dan
wants
James.
Deadwood, fam?
Somebody in
Yeah.
the champ will take them.
Yeah.
Anybody will take them.
But
Just
they
get
know
them
they're-
out.
they're big-
but
they have big
but
money,
they're
yeah.
under contract, fam. They have to want to go that direction, fam.
Yeah, big money, man.
Fam.
Big money.
Then, like FM, you have to pay some contribution to their wages and that, innit?
So would you rather them make signings or pay off the Deadwood?
Depends who the signings are.
We need signings, bro. Let's be honest.
Who's
We
we,
also
fam?
need
I
to
don't-
get rid of the deadwood.
Yeah, but the Deadwood, their contract's gonna expire one day.
And
They
if,
can't.
and if we had
Yeah,
got rid
It's
of
like with the jail man, them said they can't stop the
it
clock.
but the thing is, the deal was running down. They give them new deals. It don't make no sense.
Oh yeah, true.
So you can't even say that anymore.
Oh
It's
man,
wild.
what a
It's wild.
shambolic club that is.
It's wild.
It's a shambolic club.
It's a
but
shambles at the
it's
moment.
mad though, 'cause like I said, Tottenham ain't even got Champions League football, fam, and they still got better pool than man.
It's not even better pool. We didn't give them an option to come here. So you go in there.
Who else has signed? Chelsea's obviously signed.
Everybody.
Basically,
Yeah, but see that with the Chelsea thing, for I watched them. I was thinking,
It's gonna
No.
take a minute though.
yeah, no, I'm saying,
Yeah.
but that fam,
Did
not,
you-
not,
did-
every,
alright.
not everyone's gonna
did Kai Havertz's debut?
when he passed off the pitch. No,
Disappointed.
when
Very
he
disappointed.
when he cut inside and.
Can I be honest? I was looking forward to watching him the most out of.
But this
All
is
the
this is
signings.
listen though.
And I
But
was very
when I said
disappointed.
it about Frank, yeah, you have to know to play, man, fam. You can't just try and cram
Man
everybody
was
on
playing
you know-
right back most of the game.
cram everybody on the pitch, fam. It's like we got
Imagine-
new signings. Everybody play.
You know what? The team sheet came out, and I seen Loftus Cheek right mid. No, sorry, Loftus Cheek was in the center,
Who's in the hole?
and Havertz was on the right. And I was like, okay, cool. So that means he's just gonna be a cutting specialist then, because he's left-footed. All right, cool. When the lineups came out live on the game, Kai Havertz was in the hole, in the 10, and Loftus Cheek was out right.
But he didn't play there though.
But in the game,
Told you played right back.
he didn't like. I don't know where you were.
I'm sure they've done like a heat map or whatever, and his
It was blue.
most position was like right next to
Reese.
Reece James.
Fantastic goal.
He was the third closest to the goal after the back. I think the left back was hiding him.
Fam.
Do you think we're being too harsh? But, or is it because these players are experienced players? Hold on. These players are experienced players, even though they're young.
I'm listening.
They come with a big price tag, and they've been playing games.
in
like,
their position.
It's not like we've bought him from the academy, or Chelsea have bought him from the academy to come straight into their first team. Fam, this is an international starter.
Yeah.
So how are we being harsh?
No, I'm asking the question.
We are not.
Wait, I think you just answered it.
Obviously, he needs to get acclimated though to the Premier League.
100%, fam.
So you
but
put him at
still,
right back?
you still have to
I
show.
mean, that was his decision.
You would still see glimpses though, like you'd still see some like rock.
I'll
Like,
be honest,
like Rodriguez, when you
Nah, but
when
it wasn't Rodriguez. Like what? His Everton debut.
yeah,
Yeah, but Rodriguez, you could see
The only
he
difference
was
was
pulling strings.
He played in his position. That's why.
it would help. But that's what I'm saying about the tactical aspect, fam. If you get it right, then Chelsea could be a problem. But
So you say
As-
Lampson got the tactical.
fam, this is gonna prove whether or not it does, fam. Car
It's
favors
crazy.
and
He ain't got
favoritism gets you
He's
so far,
crazy.
fam. But
He ain't got it.
you say that, but he's
He ain't got it.
yeah. But as a midfielder, fam,
He's slightly better than Ali, but he ain't got it.
it's crazy, fam. Because you'd expect man like him to have it. Fam, he's a midfield, especially being a midfielder and the kind of midfielder he was.
Yeah, but it wasn't a poor Scholes where he dictated the games.
No, but his
But
game
he was
understanding.
up top of the pitch, banging in goals from midfield.
But yeah, but that even to do that though consistently, how he done it took a level of game understanding.
Yeah,
that
but
you
that's
would
only
hopefully-
one part of the game.
No, I don't disagree with it, but at least you got an
That
attacking player.
he's just focusing on himself though, really.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying even if you translate that into your attacking players, surely then you'd say, "Yo, Kai, big man, this is how you should be making it." But
if you
he
put
can't
Lampard
even-
at right back, you're gonna get the same results.
yeah, but then
you ain't getting double figures every
And I guess
season.
his tactical awareness is
But
not
if you
there. Then.
applied it like actually, he could have been what I was. Let me go
Mhm.
put him in his position. You might see the best of him.
It's
And
week-
long
it's
term,
week-
I
it's
think he
week-
will
It's
end up.
week one. It's week one, isn't it? But
That's what I mean. Long term, he will end up in that hole doing bits.
Yeah.
But right now,
Liverpool, as of now, have signed officially Thiago from
another one gone.
Bayern. Man, was linked with him too.
Yep.
I think 20 million. The fee was
I think a bit more than that.
30,
Yeah, I think
30 with add-ons.
30 million euros. So
I
whatever that
think-
translates to pounds.
Yeah, it's 20. That's 20.
26, I think it was. Or something.
Yeah, and they get
That's a
7.
bargain.
I think it's they get 20, and then it's the extra is in add-ons if they win the league or Champions League.
That's a bargain. Liverpool done. That's good. You see the thing with Liverpool, yeah, they do good business, you know. 'Cause
Bruv.
that could be the different. That could push them closer to City, or maybe just edging it. Cause brother like him, fam, they control games, fam.
Yeah.
They control tempo of
Yeah.
a game sensationally, bro.
The Champions League. That's
I don't know who's going to
final.
do kick-ups and volleys with their training, though.
Mane got that
Okay.
half tech, fam.
True.
He probably controlling his head and then with his shoulder and then the side take it, fam. But yeah, that signing right there, because I was thinking, yo, they need to do something that's gonna make them a little bit different. And
I
obviously
just don't
somebody
see how their midfield works now. Like,
Yeah.
how does he fit?
he fits with Fabinho.
So
And
who do you take out?
I mean,
Fam.
Gigi's going thing there, innit? Barca.
If Gigi goes, makes the
Apparently,
decision. If
Wifey stays,
Speaking
Fam,
of Barca, they
Henderson
just
shouldn't be
signed-
playing, fam.
but when they don't play, they don't win.
They got Thiago now, fam. It's not the same conversation, fam.
I'm
Well,
just saying, but obviously they're different
he's
styles of
starting.
players.
Let's talk about that.
But what I'm saying is he's a different type of player.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
but
he's not the one that's gonna be. He'd be more in the Fabinho role where he's deeper playmaking.
Mm.
I think
Henderson's higher up pressing man. That's not really Thiago's game.
Yeah.
Nah, but I think they'll adapt to be able to say, yo, Fabinho, you clean up. Thiago, you just do what you want. And Gigi.
You think they just got him and
and
say because he's a quality player rather than it was
Yeah,
more
that's
of
what I
like
mean.
a
'Cause I don't
tactical
feel like
move.
he fits the Liverpool way of playing, but
I think
he's gonna
I
add
think
to
he
any
can.
team.
I
because
think
he's
he
that
can.
good. I think he can, but he doesn't at the moment. So
He's well
is it
class.
a case where you bring him in and
But
and
this
kind
is
of try
this
and-
is this is how you're gonna see why Klopp is a world class coach, fam. Because he will find a way to make it work.
Is he the only world class midfielder they've got in the middle of the park?
In terms of technical ability, I'd say yes, because I like Wijnaldum, but I don't. I
Yeah,
wouldn't say he's
I'm a fan of Gigi as well.
but I just don't know. I wouldn't say he's.
I'm a big fan of Fabinho as well.
Are you?
Yeah, he's
Yeah, he's quality, man.
defensively he's a joke.
Are they world class?
I think in that role, Fabinho.
Are they world class players?
That's it. I ain't good. You ain't gonna wear me out this one.
They're top class.
You'd have to.
It depends because like here's my categories. Here's my categories. You have the alien level, which is Messi and Ronaldo.
Yeah.
Then you have the elite.
Yeah.
Then you have world class.
Mm-hmm.
Then top class.
So do you think they're elite players?
I will put him in the world class category.
Who?
Fabinho, that is.
Fabinho.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
think Gigi's elite.
Nah, I think he's the same category.
So hold on, you've created the elite above world class. So where's Thiago?
Thiago's elite.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
he's
that's
elite.
all right. So the question changes then. Who else is elite in that midfield? Is he the only elite midfielder?
He's by far the best midfielder they've got.
Okay.
Jordan Henderson world class.
No.
That me.
Hendo FC.
No.
So there's your answer of who comes out of the team, then, isn't it?
Yeah.
But it's not though, because that's the club captain.
Fam, you can represent them off the pitch, fam.
Nah, he's definitely
he's-
not dropping him, bro.
Henderson's playing week in, week out.
James Milner or something's going.
He weren't even in the team.
He plays left back.
And he's a good
Mr.
player.
Versatile.
Nah, he's a good player, fam. He's
Mr. Versatile.
kids. If you want to be a pro and
Mr.
have
Consistent.
Yeah.
want a career, yeah.
I think
be
he's,
James
he's
Milner.
never missed a pen, has he?
Be James Milner, fam.
I think he has, but not often.
Be James Milner.
Right. Jack Grealish signed a new deal.
Yeah.
So did what?
Sorry.
So did James Maddison. So he's definitely not coming to United. Jack Grealish is definitely not coming to United.
To be fair, I didn't really want him to come. To be fair, because I don't see
Where he'd play.
what he brings and what he
Fairs.
brings, because he's a quality player, but he doesn't fit United.
Obviously not United. Villa have gone out and bought
Made some good signings.
Ollie Watkins. They've linked with.
Good signing.
Well, I think I don't know if he's came. I don't think he's there now, but they've heavily linked with Traore from
Yeah.
Lyon, who's a quality winger.
Didn't they want a Brentford winger as well?
Nah, he's going Palace.
Which one?
Ben Rama.
Yeah, he's good.
Palace.
That'd be a good
I heard
move
he was
for him.
linked with Villa though. I did.
Okay.
Palace would be a good because then they'll have him on the
What?
right and
Obviously, they just got what's the name from QPR as
Yeah.
well.
Easy.
Easy.
easy. He's quality.
He's
Yeah.
cold, fam.
He is quality.
He's cold.
Yeah.
He plays like he's playing 5-0s, fam.
Fam.
He plays
Cold.
like he's playing 5-0s. But yeah, you just bought him. You got Zaha on one side. So who plays on the right?
Townsend in it, but
Yeah. But he's
he might have to do up number 10.
I'll come off the pitch.
Or Ben Rama can play. I don't know if he plays. He's played in that 10.
Well, he looks like he's got the ability to do that.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised.
Told you, man. Roy's adaptable, fam.
So the Premier League's just basically is. I think this is the most exciting season.
Unless you're United fan, you sign him.
I mean, let's not even go there. But
Tutu's club.
I think this is one of the most exciting seasons. I'm looking forward to it because there's been loads of exciting.
Do you know what it is? It's because there's no. The champions aren't favourite to win the title. That's why you know it's exciting. Because when the
Yeah.
champions that just dominated from last season, people are still thinking.
Yeah.
That's how you know it's gonna be.
It won't be easy. Like you
Yeah.
know, the go
Like,
to
whoever
team.
wins the title is gonna have to work
Yeah,
hard.
hard.
and have to
I'm
be
hoping it
on
will
job.
be take it all the way till the last day.
It'll definitely be last day. I think.
I'm like 2011, 2000.
Or when was that when they had one? In,
Aguero!
they had one in Sunderland and one in Manchester.
Not
That was
like
mad.
Not
I
like
was like, put the cork back in the champagne,
Phil Jones was running around with his stuff off.
mate.
Mazza.
Yeah, no, I think it would be a good season, to be fair. And like I said, with the likes of Leeds coming back with that confidence of they are a Premier League club, and I don't think they're trying to relinquish that title anytime soon.
Yeah,
I think there's gonna be a lot. Wolves, fam.
quality.
Man, ain't even talked about Wolves, fam.
What's Jota's been linked with Liverpool.
For what reason?
Energy, backup energy, fam.
Energy.
So would you leave Wolves to go there as
no.
a backup?
No, because
You're playing top 6
That's what
football.
I'm saying. So
You wouldn't, but fam, it depends on his ambitions, isn't it? Some people sign just to say I play for Liverpool. Like that is, if that's your dream, fam.
and money talks.
Money talks.
There you go. But yeah, it's gonna be an exciting season.
Cool.
I'm hopeful that Chelsea can click so that we can actually see
I'm
them.
If they clip, Man U's in trouble.
One Man United, fam.
Sign couple man and it'll be nice, man.
Just sign Neymar, man.
And Mbappe.
Neymar signed with Puma.
Prices went up.
Whoa.
The prices went up.
He's wearing the Puma Kings.
Yeah, poor marketing though.
Yeah, you can't be wearing.
Yeah,
Poor
Mar-
marketing.
You
Fam,
gotta give him his own boot.
That was like one of my first.
yeah, but
boots,
brother,
after
they
my
just
Midas
launched a
boot.
speed boot for the first time in about 4 or 5 years, and you've got the one of the quickest, niftiest, like one of the best man at dribbling, and you'd put him in the Puma Kings.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta give him his own boot.
He's gonna get his own boot. Let's be honest.
I know he's gonna get his own boot,
That
but
should have been the whole thing. We got Neymar. Here's his boot.
you think the COVID thing affected it, Car?
Couldn't get manufactured in time.
That's just, you know, we just have to announce it and just go to the Kings in it. But nah, it just it's gonna take some getting used to. I'm not gonna lie, because I saw him and I was thinking,
Yeah, when he got sent off,
I told you.
that game was mad.
I'm turning to Vinnie Jones.
hey fam, if my man said what he said though, fam, you should have clotted him.
Yeah, he should have still.
You should have clotted him, fam.
That's true what he's saying though, because like VAR caught him doing. Surely you can catch him like lip readers or something.
We'll see, fam, because it ain't over yet, and I doubt he's gonna let it slide. But we'll see.
Right. You've been listening to the No Tekkers podcast, episode 8 in the tank. Subscribe on the YouTube.
You can follow us if you want to.
Subscribe on the YouTube. Follow us on the Instagram at No Tekkers podcast. Follow me at _Brazius _ and then you, man, do your thing.
Yeah, Christian Pierce, KRYSTIAN PEARC.
If you want to follow me, watch the last episode.
We're officially on Amazon Music as of today. I got the email.
Hey, moving up in the world.
So
we on our masters.
damn right. Damn right. So if you're on Amazon Music, I know Amazon's doing big things.
We haven't tired yet.
I'll call Jay.
I'll say that.
I'm at the next Rock Nation brunch, so I'll have to
Okay.
say nothing. Right.
Peace.